It is recording.
Hi, my name is Angela DeBruzzi. I was born and raised in Florida. I was born on April 20th, 1987. I was born in the Tampa Bay area, and I lived there until I was 21, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I had a normal childhood through elementary school, through middle school, nothing really eventful, but high school is when my life started to get more interesting. My freshman year of high school, I joined the marching band. I was in the color guard, and although I sucked at it, I found my true passion. I stumbled through my freshman and junior year and my freshman and sophomore year, but finally my junior year it clicked and I started figuring it out at last. My junior year during the marching band season, it was really fun, really enjoyable, probably the best season. And then we were fortunate enough to have a winter guard that winter. Most people don't actually know what winter guard is. That is basically us training one full semester or one full season with just one song and perfecting one song. It's done in a gymnasium, and we use a huge tarp, if you'd like to call it that weighs about 900 pounds. I take that back, 500 pounds. Either way, it weighed a lot. That year we had 9 members on our winter guard, and our show was to the Coldplay song Clocks.
How many members?
9.
And it was?
Coldplay is the artist, and the song is Clocks. That year I was fortunate enough to be captain, and that's where I started with my leadership skills, and those are some skills that have carried on through my life so far. That year we also got 4th in the state, which was pretty good for the first year our school had a winter guard in about 9 years.
How many years?
9 years. So that winter season was great, but then our beloved seniors had to leave, and then it was our turn to step up for the rest of the leadership roles. So I got captain again, along with 2 other of my really close friends. That fall show, my senior year, was a heartbeat show, which was a phenomenal show and so much fun to perform.
Was that the last show? I'm sorry.
The fall season, yeah, of my senior year. We had an absolutely amazing season until our finals performance, and our last performance was a disappointment, and we were expecting to get in the finals, but because it was Florida, we got rained out. So that was definitely a disappointment, a very sad way to end 4 years in the marching band. Then going into my senior year winter guard, we had probably the coolest show ever. It was called Bipolar. It was a bipolar show. The music was just really interesting, and it was such a blast to perform. And that we had a great run again up until our last show, and it was probably my personal worst performance ever, and I had to end my senior year like that. After I graduated, I went to a community college. I have been fortunate enough to know all my life that I wanted to be an ASL interpreter. So I went to the community college and started taking up some ASL courses there. I started taking classes in the ASL department and realized that this program did not suit me. I was very, very, very disappointed with the classes, and I stopped taking ASL classes. This was also a really hard time in my life, but I was fortunate enough to find Columbia. And after about a year kind of putzing around, I decided to keep taking my class at the community college, but after that year I decided I wanted to move to Chicago. About a month before I was supposed to leave to come to Columbia, I had some financial reasons and I had to stay back for a year. And in that year, I worked my ass off with 3 different jobs, and I lived like that for a year.
Oh, you're good.